Okay, um, so I'm doing online dating again. Let me tell y'all how I do it. So maybe once every 2 or 3 months, I go to this particular website, and you know how you swipe right, swipe left. So I swipe about 20 people that I think are interesting looking. You know, because when you swiping, you're only going by the photo. You're only going by what catches your eyes. And I've opened my variety. That's why I'm able to swipe 20, because usually I like this certain guy. And it's just what I like. But I like people, and I have been known to date guys that aren't in that little box and have, you know, like a nice little short-term relationship with them or whatever. So anyway, I'll pick out 20 people. Now, once I swipe them, it lets them know that I'm interested, that I like their picture. That's what it lets me know. Let them know I like their picture, because I'm not necessarily interested. And then, so they could either like my picture and it'll turn into a match, or they can just speak to me. Now, those who just like my picture, I pays no attention to them. So it'd be about 7 or 8 of them that just like my picture because they want the woman to make the first move, the real first move. Never gonna happen. So then maybe another 10 of them will actually send me a message, and the other ones will blow past me. So out of the 10 that send me a message, I go to their profile page then and check out and decide whether it's worth, you know, me even responding back to what they sent me. Now, this one guy, it was so cute. He was too young for me, though. But he sent me a paragraph, and in that paragraph, he was like, you know, if you're not interested, I would appreciate it. I'm cool, or you're not for me, or something to indicate that you got this and you ain't interested. So I sent him back, I'm cool, because I don't want nobody in the 20s. I'm 45. So, and I get hit on a lot by youngins, but that's because they looking for a mommy. I'm not fooling myself and be like, whoo, I'm still pulling young ones. No, they looking for a mommy. So, anyway, I'm trying to make this fair because I want to put all this on today's video. So out of the 10, I go check out their profile. And it may be maybe 5 to 6 people that I actually say hi to. So then once I say hi to them, back to them, or tell them how I'm doing, or whatever they done said under there, I'll speak back to them. So then we're going to a monologue. Now, within them 6 people, 4 of them people, I'm be like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to keep talking to you, bye. You right, I'm scared. Because they instantly go into sexual things. And that tells me right there, you're just looking for a hookup, and that's not what I'm looking for. So then I had 2 folks that I'm still talking to. Most of the time, them 2 folks don't never get the tablet number, but I let this dude, we had nice conversation, a nice flow, so I gave him the phone number to my tablet so we can text message consistently, where because the app, the site, I'm on it, sometime I'm not, so someone may say something to me, and then 5 days later, I respond because I wasn't on it, or I may say something to somebody, and then 3, 4, 5 days later, they respond because they had not been on it. The app will tell you if somebody you done talked to has been the last time they was on it, but I don't even go into all that. I'm just saying, that's how I look at it. So, so I gave him my phone, my tablet number. We was talking. He was like, I would love to hear your voice. So I said, all right, call me later, and I gave him my phone number. He called, and so we had a nice conversation. We talked for about an hour on the phone. So the next day, next couple of days, because this started off Monday. He just asked me out yesterday. So he was like, I would love to sit across the table from you sometime and we can just talk. And I said, that would be nice. He said, how about Thursday? And I was like, damn, okay. Yeah, that'll work. He said, okay, how about we go to this place at this time? I said, wow, okay. So then he had said something about a hug, which I'm a hugger. So if we interact and I like our conversation, he'll get a hug at the end of the day. He's not going to get no sugar, but I'll give him a hug. And depending on how interested I am, he might get that side hug or he'll get an embrace, but he'll get a hug. So he was like, do you like hugs or something to that effect? And I was like, sometimes. I said, then he asked me when the last time I had hugged someone. So I told him, you know, a few hours ago, and I was like, when the last time you got a hug? And he said he can't even remember. And again, from the picture on the site, he's not a bad looking cat. And he don't seem to be a bad dude, because I did go to his site and read this information. So I said, well, that's bad. That's bad business. No one should not know when the last time they were hugged. So I would definitely give you a hug at our date Thursday. So that's how we ended it. But I was talking to my mom, and she was like, the crazies are online. The crazies are. I said, Mama, the crazies are out here in these streets. The last few guys I went out on, they were not. We bumped into each other on the internet, which I don't see a problem with it. I met them folks in person, and they was back crap crazy. So, let's really not do that. Let's just not. So, while me and Mama was at Walmart, and I said that to her, I was looking at cups. I got myself another cup, one of them icy cuppy thingies. So I got another one of those. And so I was looking at the cups, and this guy came up and gave me his lawn care card. He asked me, if I needed somebody to do my lawn or whatever. Now, you don't even know I live in a house. I could live in an apartment, G. But I know that was his way to figure out how to approach me. And so I was like, nah, my son cut my grass. I said, but I'll take your card. So that was my way to let him know, okay, I'm a little interested. So then he was like, well, you sure you don't want to give your son a day off or whatever, and then I could come and cut your grass and da-da-da? I was like, no. I don't want to give him a day off. I want him to cut my grass because that's his job. But I said, thank you. May I give your card to somebody else or something? He said, well, can I take you out to lunch or something? And I was like, sure, I guess so. I said, well, I got your card. He was like, well, I might be busy. Nah, he wanted to make sure he actually physically got my phone number. So I gave it to him. He has not called me as of yet. This was yesterday. He got to tomorrow to call me. I'm going to save his number in my phone. So if he calls me after tomorrow, I can let him know, nah, you wasn't really interested. Don't worry about it, bro. But, yeah, so my thing is, who's really crazy? Is this dude going to be crazy or the last dude that I just mentioned? Who's really crazy? And then I'm going to make sure I let my mama know. Because I'm just like, judgy much? Alright, I'm going to try to do me about 2 more planks at 20 seconds. Then I'm going to get up. And that's going to be it for the workout today. Holla at you.